So let's just say we've gone down the growth route and we're growing and we're growing and we're growing. And suddenly we're going to go into, I don't know, so we've got 2 businesses, 3 businesses. Let's talk a bit on holdings here.
Yes.
And the benefits of why we would go to a holding co and that sort of thing.
Yep. So when you've got that kind of structure, 1, 2, 3 companies, all limited, you've suddenly got a lot of transactions going between the groups, and getting money from company 1 to company 3 can be quite convoluted and could cause tax issues if not done correctly. So by placing a holding company, which we call a parent company in the land of accounting, sits above these 3 companies, and it just becomes a vehicle for tax exempt money to be moved easily between the 3 companies for distribution where needed. And it creates a structure, and having a group structure in place is really powerful because you can have company 1 do something completely separate to company 2. And they are 2 standalone entities, which are protected by a ring-fenced holding company. Because if you didn't have that in place and you had 1, 2, 3, you, Michael, would be the owner of said companies, and something happens over here, this could impact over here and ultimately impact you. Whereas having a holding company, like you say,
Protect your assets in different places.
separate legal entities.
It's also great if there's more than you as a shareholder potentially, because, your other shareholders are going to want dividends out of that particular business. Essentially, for your own personal tax planning, that's not great. So those dividends can get pushed up into the parent co, the holding co.
Yes.
And you can choose at what time you want to be taking.
Yeah, and what works best for you.
Yes. Obviously, we need to say at this point, every situation's different.
Yeah.
And people
Absolutely.
need to seek advice, because there are rules and regulations, as always, on these sorts of things.
Yeah.